Hey guys, hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Divine Shade, if you're new. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about three characters. We're going to be talking about Marlon Wayans, Blueface, and Nick Cannon. As you see from this side-by-side that I've made of them, they all favor each other a lot, okay? And I'll be showing you guys more side-by-sides towards the end of the video, so make sure you guys watch this video all the way through. So there are many other characters based off them, but the main focus is these three characters that I'm showing you guys right now because they share a lot of similarities, and not just with looks, but with their, in quotations, funniness and wannabe corniness. So that's why they're the main focus of this video, and there's so much scripting and gematria with them. So the first character is Marlon Wayans, starting to age him, and he looks just completely artificial at this point. The next character is Nick Cannon. Alright, and now we're finna get into gematria about Nick Cannon. So in this description it says that Cannon began as a teenager on All That before going to host Nick Cannon's show in Wildin' Out. So Porter, Wayans, and All That, they share 20 in the full reduction, and they all share 34 and 43 in the reverse full reduction cipher. Then Blueface and Nick Cannon share the same gematria. They share 55 and 44. So Dead and Scott share 14. Scott is his middle name. Nicholas Canning, which is Nick Cannon's real name, and Killing both share 74. So recently this has been posted everywhere. Nick Cannon announces that he is expecting his 10th child with Brittany Bell. And I thought it was odd because earlier this year, he was in the news about losing a kid, his 5-month-old Zen. And I thought that was weird because he lost one to have another. Some odd stuff going on with that. It really seems like they're trying to get a lot of sympathy out of people and attention. So they kill off one child and bam, he's having another kid. Okay? And weird thing about that, he was 5 months when he died. The time duration between Nick Cannon's other characters, Marlon and Blueface's, in quotations, birthday, is exactly 24 years and 5 months, okay? And his son dies at 5 months, okay? Also, his son is scripted. His son's name is Zen Scott Cannon, and Def share 183 and 38 in the English ordinal. So they said he died of a brain tumor. I put in the exact words in the English ordinal. It equals 222. I find that odd because Jonathan Porter, which is Nick Cannon's other character, Blueface, his name equals 222, and he's also considered an offbeat rapper, which I'll show you guys his description in a bit. It says that he's an offbeat rapper, which also equals 222. What's the chances of that? And then some more gematria with Nick Cannon, Masonry, and Nicholas Scott Cannon, both share 105. On to the Blueface character. It says right here that in October 2018, after releasing his music video for his song Respect Mine, he became a viral meme due to his offbeat style of rapping. And it said in October, that's when he blew up, right? Well, that's crazy because his other character, Nick Cannon, his birthday's in October. And another connection is Blueface. He's born in Los Angeles, California, it says. And Nick Cannon is also from California. Since we're on the topic of birthdays, he's born January 20th, and his stage name is Blueface. January 20th falls into Aquarius season. The color of Aquarius is blue. That's their color, okay? So his name, Jonathan Porter, an offbeat rapper, like I showed you guys, shares 222 in the reverse ordinal. And then Dead and Jonathan Jamal, which is his first and middle name, share 14 in the English ordinal. And then Porter, Jamal Porter, and Jonathan Porter, this is his name, his last name, middle and last name, and first and last name. They share the same gematria. They share 75 and they share 183 and 38. And that just shows that he's a scripted character for his name, no matter how you put it, to have some type of gematria to connect. Another thing, Wayans and Porter both share 83 and 38, and 34 in the reverse reduction cipher. So right here in his description, it says that he got big off of the song Respect Mine. And then right here in Marlon's description, we're going to get into the gematria about him. But first, it says that he began his career portraying a pedestrian in I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Those two, in quotations, hit moments in their life both have the same gematria. What's the chances of that? The song that got Blueface big and the movie that gained Marlon recognition both share the same gematria and are the same character. Okay? And then Blueface and Marlon both share 28 in the full reduction cipher. And that movie that Marlon was on equals 99 in the reverse ordinal, which is associated with death. 99 means the end. Alright. Murder and Wayans equals 83, 79, and 34, and 38 and 83 again. And then homicide and Wayans equals 48. And I think it's crazy how all three of these characters, whether it's their stage name, their full name, or even their last name by itself, is aligned to some type of death. And as we see with this Nick Cannon's, and as we see with Nick Cannon's character, his child supposedly died. And as we're seeing with Marlon's character, I don't know who's going to die with him. It could be any of his siblings. It could be him because he has a lot of siblings. And it could even be Blueface. It's just a random selection of what they'll do. We're going to get into some gematria about how these three characters all target two particular ethnicity groups, okay? And when I look through Marlon's movies, because I've seen pretty much all of Marlon's movies over the years, and all of them are very racial. They're very stereotypical. They're very programming. And they're honestly movies that are created to condition people to act a certain way, okay? And the same goes with Blueface, what he's doing right now with the man that he's with right now, doing this toxic type of dating. And go follow me on Instagram because I talked about that on my story. But they're promoting this toxic type of dating. And the fact that they called him a viral meme, and viral memes are mostly targeted towards, as you see with the gematria, in quotations, black people, and in quotations, Hispanic people, these labels, okay? So as you see, they link up in 3 ciphers. And go check out my video on Patreon about these numbers, especially the number 44, how it's used to target and program a selective group of people to be conditioned to act a certain type of way. So as you see in the English ordinal, they all share 98. In the full reduction, they all share 44. And in reverse, Hispanics and viral meme both share 145. And in reverse, full reduction, they share 55. All right. And then Blueface and, in quotations, black people, they share 55 and 44 because that's his target group. Same goes for Nick Cannon. His target group, his target audience is black people, okay? So, of course, it equals 98 exactly, 44 aligned, and 55 again. And here we go. This is Nick Cannon with this head wrap on, and he tried to do this whole woke thing with himself, and all of that was a big ploy. It was a big act, you know. It was to draw more of it's to branch out a wider audience of people. So Wildin' Out, that show links up with Hispanics and black people, so 98 and 44, and then the 55, as you guys can see. And then here we're going to get into some connections. So there's a lot of connections between these 3 characters and who they are around. But I just thought the biggest connection that I should point out in this video is this Tupac connection. Because Tupac is such a big character, and the fact that all of them are connected to this character. So Above the Rim, Marlon and Tupac were both in that movie, and this is an interview of them together. And then Blueface jokes that he's better than Tupac. It was a whole article about it. And of course, he's joking about it. And Marlon's such this jokey type of guy. So is Nick Cannon. He's all about jokes. They're all about laughter. And all laughter and all of the jokes and stuff that they do is massive embedded sorcery. It's all programming, it's all programming and conditioning, and they're trying to just cover up a lot of things with laughter. It's quite evil. And then right here, Nick Cannon, he is supposed to play Tupac, okay? And I'm gonna get more into that, but he also has a lot of DJ Vlad interviews where he talks about that. And when you type in Nick Cannon and Tupac, all this stuff pops up about him playing him in the Netflix series. And he just honestly looks ridiculous, and people were making jokes about it. Another thing is that he met Tupac's mom, and of course it says 75 back there, which equals 3, and then she ends up dying. It seems like everyone around Nick Cannon seems to die. I can see that also being the case with Marlon and Nick Cannon. I don't really see none of them directly dying, but I do see a lot of people around them being knocked off the stage. So right here is this picture of Blueface, and he looks so much like Marlon to me. If you ever watch the Wayans bros, their show, he looks so much like Marlon. And then Blueface is such this stereotypical ghetto character trying to push these notions and narratives on people and trying to program people to be exactly like him. Very materialistic character. For fuck's sake, his name is Blueface, and he has the money tatted on him. Everything's just about money. But what I find weird is, why is he wearing a dog collar? But just trying to cover it up because it's diamonds or whatever, which when you put diamonds on stuff, it depreciates the value, but no one talks about that. So right here is Blueface and Nick Cannon, and this was a face fusion thing. Someone had merged their faces. So up top is their faces merged, and the bottom is the original photo, and they look alike regardless or not. And they share Marlon's eyes so much. Even in their original photos, they share Marlon's eyes. But for some reason, Nick Cannon's right eye is kind of like lowered. It's like lazy in a sense. And I'm referring to the picture on the bottom left, the original photo of him. And then right here is Nick Cannon and... So right here is Nick Cannon and Marlon Wayans, and they look so much alike. And then here's Blueface and Marlon. And this video of Blueface, someone had took a screenshot and then they blurred it, and he looked like he was a character in a video game because they're all just little characters. And then here's another side by side of Marlon and Blueface, and they look so much alike. And here they go again. This is Marlon and Nick Cannon. They look so much alike. And then Blueface and Marlon. Blueface is literally Marlon and Nick Cannon in a pot, and you mix it and you get Blueface. And you get Blueface. That's exactly what this is. Weird sorcery going on. Weird magic. And then here they go again. And they look so much alike in this. Like, their eyes are exactly alike. Nose, everything. He has the top. Blueface has the top of Marlon's nose and the bottom of Nick Cannon's nose. And then here we go. This is Nick Cannon and Blueface. And here's Blueface and Marlon again. And here's Nick Cannon and Blueface. And now we're finna get into some weird things that these three characters do so much. So I've talked before numerous of times about how they love to meet their other character. It's like meeting their reflection, because they are making these vessels based off another vessel. It's like they're just created sim characters, all right? It's like if you took two sim characters, and they have the option on Sims. You can like choose two Sims, like two parents or whatever, and make someone, right? And that's what's going on with these characters. And they love to meet up. They love to meet up with the other variant of themselves that is walking around doing other things. So of course Marlon was on Wild 'N Out, and I don't know what is on Nick Cannon's face. He's always awkward when Marlon's around. And it's kind of like, you see a lot of them either beef with their characters or like them, This is pure mockery because this is Nick Cannon's other character's sister, And then right here, people also search for, and it's a lot of people asking, is Nick Cannon and Marlon Wayans related? You type in Blueface is Nick Cannon. The first suggested thing is Blueface Nick Cannon's brother? Alright, and I'm going to show you guys this interview right here because this is creepy. So Nick Cannon decided to go to the movie premiere of the Sextuplets. Alright, here he go right here in front of the picture of all the different Marlon variants. And you know the funny mockery about this? He's a variant of Marlon. So he literally goes perfectly in front of this picture of these fake variants of Marlon because he's another variant of him. So it's just pure mockery, honestly. And I'm going to show you guys that interview right now.
Yeah. We in the current, I think we just hit 200.
See, we are not the same person.
We're not.
We are not
You know what?
the same
They look alike.
person. They keep thinking that you and me, you're a doppelganger.
For years. And that make, cause you, like, I'm like way younger than you. So that
Wow. But I look young, Nick.
That's what I'm saying. That make me feel old.
I got this red on my face don't mean I'm old.
Twins.
And another thing is that Blueface, he tells Nick Cannon that his childhood crush is Mariah Carey. And Mariah Carey dated Nick Cannon. So the oddness with that is that Nick Cannon actually dated his other character's fantasy. So technically they like the same person. And then right here, it says that, and this goes back to the stuff I showed you about the movie premiere. It says that Marlon Wayans and Nick Cannon put the doppelganger rumor to bed. None of them are doppelgangers. That word was created solely to just discredit the fact that they're the same and that they're made oddly and that they're made artificially and that they come from each other. That word is just purposely made to just discredit all of this, honestly. And then right here is some pictures of Marlon, and he looks so much like Nick Cannon, and Nick Cannon looks so much like Blueface, and Marlon looks exactly like Blueface to me. And then this is Nick Cannon, and he's doing the horns, and I think that's Kim Kardashian in the back. If so, make sure you guys go check out my Kim Kardashian video. And then this picture creeped me out. This is supposed to be young Nick Cannon, and this looks like the most soulless demon ever. These bags under his eyes, his blank stare. He just looks so demonic, okay? So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Blueface, Nick Cannon, and Marlon Wayans. They're all the same characters. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of you.